Are you ready for your poetry? And this is about you. What if love was your motive? What if kindness was your motive? What if politeness was your motive? I don't know why I have to say these things. It seems to me that people have lost respect for one another. And when you look at life in its truest form, it's like a relay race whose purpose is to augment each other's curiosity and imagination. This is the law of momentum. It seems that we are lost in our own materiality. Where's the soft heart? We all have it. So let us express it. What if? Well, the universe writes them, I'm just a tool. I don't focus on my flaws, because that's too negative. What I focus on is nature. Nature teaches me the humility. And with humility comes then 5 things. Patience, tolerance, lovingness, kindness, and truthfulness. Those are the 5 things I live by. You know, the only thing wrong with smoking or drinking is worrying about it. If I worry about it, I'll get sick. If I don't worry about it, I am fine. I can write poetry behind it. I can philosophize. And I ain't worried. I don't live by worry. Do I ever see a bird worry? Do I ever see a cat worry? Do I ever see a tree worry? No. They don't worry, so neither do I. I feel blessed. Even though I live on the ground, and I got this lumpy thing I'm sleeping on, I still feel blessed. I got the trees all around me. There's a mountain lion. Oh God, she's so beautiful the other day. I saw her in full stride, running down the river, right? And she didn't make a sound. Didn't make a sound. She was quieter than silence. I call her moonlight. I like getting up in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and having my little sipper, right? So one night I'm sitting there, and her son is right behind me, and her husband is on my right, and they're talking cat talk. They know I love them. I am made of that love. Soft sounds in the morning, like the gentle sun's rise, whispering beauty across open skies. It warms my cool, soft heart, like a woman's softened eyes. Taking a deep breath that I don't let out, like nature's gentle, loving touch, leaves me without one doubt. Like the silent wings of the hoot owl, knowing that love comes from within, I stand ready to begin again. Standing in the silence of time, I'm reminded of you, one who watches over and guides me, keeping my life loving and true. As the soft wind blows through the trees, and I hear the gentle purr of the cat. Now, seeing without my eyes, I know just where I'm at. I was a good son. I had a good father. My mother was a little cruel, but she had her history too. But Grandma was actually the farmer. Grandpa was the musician and the hunter. And you know what he hunted with? A club. He'd bring home deer, partridge, you name it. Grandpa would bring it home. Grandma Kleiss. You know, I learned from her is the same thing I learned from her son, my father. Quietness. Now I have 2 sons and a daughter. Justin, which is truth. Lucus, which is light in Latin. And harmony, which is the sound of the universe. And as a kid, I was not quiet. My mother used to tell me all the time, Daniel, be still. I couldn't be still. No way. In fact, as I went through high school, grammar school, I used to do this all the time. I always rocked. Grandma rocked, Dad rocked, I rocked. People say to me, I'm worried about you because you're always rocking. I say, don't worry. If I stop rocking. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did their grace appear the hour I first believed.
He had a built-in charisma. He had been a star athlete in the Midwest, and he had a quiet strength to him.
He really understood, I think, very well. I sometimes think he was really too sensitive for this world. And
Daniel was a rare individual who was blessed with a heart so big that it almost didn't fit in a human form.
In all the years I knew him, I don't think I ever asked him one single question about where he was from, what he used to do, what he did for a living. He never asked me. It was all very much in the moment.
There was a period in the late 80s when he was literally working 3 jobs.
Butterflies landed on him, bees enjoyed his company, never once stinging him.
He said, "Can I read you a poem?" And I thought, oh God, I don't have time for a poem.
Come on, this homeless guy is going to quote Socrates to me? Whatever.
Whatever he read me that day answered whatever unrest in my soul there was.
If you want something, it moves farther away. If you choose it, it moves closer.
And so right then I realized that while I was talking to this guy named Dan, he was talking to the universe.
He's the Rumi of Topanga.
Those are the things I remember about Daniel.
Message 1. I'm this stingy poet that walks up and down the road, watching all the impatient ones that forgot life's code. Wearing the same socks 3 weeks in the last shower, I can't remember when. As I stand ready to begin again. So one day I'll have a shower, and I'll have some clean clothes. And the yuppies will say, that's really neat. But just to confuse them, I'm going to keep my stinky feet. Peace.